So, yeah, I need some help getting some money back.
Ooh, getting money back? Yikes. What's the backstory with that?
Well, my best guy friend,
Equal housing lender and MLS 1661781, subject to lender approval and MLSconsumeraccess.org.
He's moving and needed to pay a deposit, the first month's rent for his new place, all that stuff. We've been close friends for years, and, I would do anything for that guy, so I was happy to help him out, but it's kind of a lot of money.
But you know what they say about lending money to family and friends? Give it without expectation to get it back. How much money are we talking about?
We're talking like $2,500.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I can understand why you want to get it back and why you called us. Bro, that's like a mortgage payment and some.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a lot of money, and I keep thinking when we hang out that he'll either bring it up, pay me back, or at the very least, offer to pay for drinks or whatever. I mean, that's whatever we're doing at the time. But so far, he won't.
Okay, so Jack, why don't you just bring this up to him? If you guys are as close as you say you are, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
I would, but maybe he's forgotten about it. I mean, I don't know. Also, I don't want to add more stress on him if he is still struggling. I don't know. The whole thing is just, it's uncomfortable. And I was wondering if you guys could help me out and see if he even remembers that he owes me the money.
That's a good angle. Like to see if he even remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's not a problem. And that's what we're here for Dirty Work. It's not all about relationship stuff. Actually, I have an idea.
Hello?
Yeah, can I speak to a Dan Mitchell, please?
This is he. How can I help you?
Hey, Dan, this is Sean from One Main Financial. How are you doing today?
I'm good, but whatever that is, I am not interested.
Well, actually, you might be. We're doing a quick 3-question survey, and if you give us your time, we're going to easily just give you a $50 Chick-fil-A gift card.
Oh, man, you should have led with that. I love Chick-fil-A. You said it was going to be, you wouldn't say it was going to be this quick.
Yeah, so look, here we go. It's if you're ready to do it, question 1. How is your credit score? Would you say good, fair, or bad?
I say it's good.
Oh, okay. See, this is easy. Question number 2. Do you currently have any loans out?
Nope. No loans.
So not even like a Klarna, Affirm, or Afterpay?
No, sir. I just pay for things outright.
Okay, last question, and you get your gift card. Do you happen to owe anybody any money, like maybe a family member or like a neighbor or a friend, anyone?
Lucky for me, I don't owe anyone.
Really? So you're sure you haven't borrowed ever money from anyone?
Not a cent, not a dime.
Huh. Well, what about your friend Jack Johnson?
How do you know about Jack?
Well, I have a promissory note in front of me that you signed stating that you would pay him back the $2,500 he loaned you?
Oh, snap! I never signed the promissory note, and I am certainly not paying him back.
Oh, snap! Okay, so it seems like you got the money, but he lent it to you, right?
Yeah, but did Jack mention to you that he borrowed my car last summer? He totaled it in the process. He never offered anything for the deductible, nothing. I had to get a new car. My other one was paid off, and the lease was on my other place was ended, so I needed to get into a new apartment. He basically said, you have insurance, so you are good. And not even apology. No apology at all. So, no, I don't owe Jack a dime. As far as I'm concerned, he owes me.
Okay, so, yeah, sorry about that. It's weird. He never mentioned the car situation. But, all right, man, well, thanks for your time participating in the survey. Just hold the line so we can get some more info and we'll get you that gift card, okay?
Work Wednesdays on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
Erica.
Hey, Erica, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I've been dating this guy, David, since around a little before Christmas time, and he's a really great guy, really sweet, but sometimes he makes me feel like I'm the backup plan, if that makes sense. And I don't know. I'm just getting really close to being over it.
I got you. Like, the whole back burner or plan B syndrome. So you guys obviously aren't in a relationship then.
No, but I mean, we do everything that couples do. Like, we do romantic dates. We do the let's spend the weekend in bed thing. We've met some of each other's family members. It's like, the most relationship-y, non-relationship I've ever been in.
Okay, and how long have you been with this guy, you said?
Like a few weeks before Christmas.
Okay, so that's a few months then. So, all right, if I can play devil's advocate here for a second. You say you like everything about your relationship, the way it's going. Isn't that enough then? Do you actually need to hear the words?
No, it's not necessarily about like hearing the words. It's about knowing where I stand with him. Like, I told him that I'm a grown woman. I can accept if he's a single man and not ready to settle down. I just want to know where I stand with him. Like, am I his number one person, or are there like 5 other of me that I don't know about?
Well, wait a minute. You said you spend the entire weekends in bed with him. So to me, that does not sound like someone that has 5 other women in rotation.
Oh, well, we did that once.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he ever like flake on a date you had, like cancel last minute?
No, it's not like that. Like, we'll always do stuff when he plans it. But when I try to plan something for us, he's like, oh, well, I'll have to see. So.
Okay, I see. So you're on his schedule then, and that bothers you.
Yeah, a little bit. And, every once in a while, he'll just go distant. Like, I'll have to remind him, hey, I'm here. And then just when I'm starting to lose interest, he'll do something sweet, or he'll do like a big gesture. And I'm just where I started having feelings all over again.
Okay. So you feel like maybe he's basically trying to keep you around, like you said, like as that safety option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it feels like that.
Okay. So what do you want from us? How can we help?
I just want to know, like, where I stand with him for real. Like, I want him to be completely honest.
Okay.
Okay, so what if he honestly says then, yeah, she's just my backup girl, then what?
At least then I know, and I'm not going to waste my time on him. I'm not trying to prove myself to someone that I'm better than a backup plan.
Yeah,
so
I get you. Well, let's find out if that's what you really are. I actually have the perfect way to do this. And the best part is you're going to definitely get to hear the truth, which is what you want. And he's going to have no idea you're even listening, okay? You said his name was David?
Yeah, David.
Okay, sit tight. We're going to get David's number from you, and then we'll call him when we come back next.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to David, please?
Yeah. This is David. Who's this?
Hey, David, this is the Scotty and the Buzz Show from your home for the most rock, K98. How are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm good, man. What's up? How are you?
Good. So listen, I don't know if you've been checking us out this morning on your FM dial, but we're playing a game called The Love Connection. And right now, you're about to be a part of this game. Do you have a couple minutes for us for a chance to win a really awesome trip for 2?
Yeah, if you're serious. Yeah, if it's real.
It's very real. Okay, so David, I'm going to let my co-host Jenny Jiggles explain how this contest works, okay? Jenny?
So we have a mystery woman on the other line, and we asked her if you could go on a romantic trip for 2 with anyone, who would you choose? And David, she chose you.
Now, David, we ask you the same question. And if you choose the mystery woman, then it's a love connection for the 2 of you. And you're off on a dream vacation. Here with all the details of your prize is the Buzz.
That's right, Scotty. They're going to win a trip for 2 to the lovely Paradise Island Resort with 25 swimming pools, a private beach waterfalls, the world's only underwater swim-up bar, and fine dining at the resort's 2.5-star restaurant, La Abuela Desnuda. Back to you, Scotty.
Okay, so David, the question is a romantic trip for 2. Who are you choosing to take with you? We just need a first name.
Okay, hold on. Now this person, they chose me, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. I gotta guess. If I gotta guess, I'm gonna guess it's probably Sharice.
Okay, well, the idea here really is not to guess who it is. The idea is, who would you take? So if you had a choice, who would be your number 1 choice? Anybody you want. We give you 1 ticket, and then let's say we have an extra, and we say, who do you want to bring?
Oh, yeah. No, probably not my ex. Yeah, you're right.
Well, no, I mean, if that's who you want to bring, that's fine. But
no. Maybe, let me think. Man, I guess I'll go with Nikki.
okay. And who is Nikki? Tell me about Nikki.
Oh, man, Nikki, she's cool, but she's just a friend of mine right now.
But remember, this is a romantic trip. Somewhere you'd want to bring someone who is more than a friend.
No, she's my friend, but she's like more than a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
I see. So she's like a friend with benefits then.
Like, yeah, you could say that, kind of like that, yeah.
Is she the closest thing you have to a girlfriend?
I don't really do the girlfriend, but you could say so. I guess you could say, yeah.
Okay. Is the person on the other line Nikki, ladies and gentlemen? And the answer is no. Oh, I'm sorry, David.
Can I interrupt for a quick second, Scotty?
Sure, Buzz, what's up?
Well, I think we should give him one more try. I don't think he understood the game at first, so I vote we give him one more try.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's come up with a different name. Now, we know it's not your ex. We know it's not Nikki. So, who else would you like to take on a romantic trip for two there, David?
All right, let me try to get this one right. I'm gonna take Renee. I'm gonna take Renee with me.
Renee,
Yeah.
And who is Renee? Is that another friend?
Well, like I said, I don't do girlfriends, but like she's more than a friend to me. Like I got a few of those. So
Yeah, well, that's wrong too. And damn, man, did you really screw this up? Let's bring on Erica, who is the correct answer. Erica, what did you want to say?
So, okay, let me get this straight. You had 3 chances, and you picked 3 other girls before me?
No, but listen. No. This is crazy because remember the last time? First of all, this is crazy even calling it like this, but remember the last time you said you didn't like flying, I was going to go out of town, and you were like, are you flying? I said, yeah, and you were like, I hate flying.
No.
So that's why
I never said that.
You remember that time when I You said you were like, no, I don't like flying, and that's why I didn't choose you.
I never said that. That was probably someone else. And but, even if I did, like, don't you think I'd want to do it anyway? Like, go on a romantic trip with you?
Well, we could still go if you want to. I got no problem with it. Choose her. Okay, can I choose her?
No, I'm not going anywhere with you.
What?
Take one of your other friends, and don't come around trying to make up for this either. Like, don't do that again. You can't make this good again. You clearly don't consider me a priority in your life, so until you decide you do, don't call me.
Well, damn. Hey, well then, if she hung up, is there a way I can get another chance?
Dirty Work Wednesdays on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Jason.
Hey, Jason, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Hey guys, so I was dating this girl, right? And things were going pretty much close to perfect at the beginning. And last week she suddenly decided, nope, she can't be tied down right now. Like, I'm sorry. And she's like completely cutting me off out of nowhere.
Okay, so let me get some info from you real quick, starting with her name.
Oh yeah, her name's Paige.
Okay, how long had you and Paige been dating?
Well, we met at my buddy's place on Memorial Day weekend at a cookout, so I guess like since then.
Okay, so, and things were perfect, and all of a sudden, poof, she doesn't want to see you anymore.
Yeah, and it's not like we were in a relationship yet, but I was going to ask her pretty soon. You know?
Do you think that's why she ended things? Like, maybe she wasn't ready for all of that?
Well, I guess that's sort of what she said when she ended it. She was like, I'm sorry, I can't be tied down right now, blah, blah, blah. I need, like, some time alone.
Okay, well, then there's your answer. Some people don't want a commitment, especially not during the summer. I mean, that's why there's a whole season for commitment. It's not mid-July, brother. You need to wait till late fall for that sort of thing when people are sort of settling down for cuffing season, as they say.
I mean, okay, I get all that, but I just don't think that has anything to do with it. I think this girl is lying to me, to be honest.
About what?
About why she doesn't want to see me anymore.
Okay, so you don't buy the whole I need to be single right now thing?
No, not at all.
Okay, so what do you think the reason is?
Well, I realize this is going to sound crazy, but I seriously think she fell for my dad instead of me.
Wait,
All right, hold on.
What did he say?
Hold on a second. Run that by me again.
Okay. So let me back this up. A couple of weeks after we started dating, my dad took us out on his boat. And I was super hungover that day, right? So I was feeling like I needed to take a little nap. I needed to lay down. I had a headache. So I went down the bedroom, took a nap, and, anyways, I started feeling better. I came back up to the deck, and my dad and her are, like, drinking and laughing, and she's got this huge smile on her face, like, gawking at him. And I was like, oh, you guys, like, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your party, Like,
so hold on. Wait a second. Okay, so I'm guessing your dad is single then, right?
Yeah.
So when you saw them, you felt like they were hitting it off, this girl and your dad?
I mean, it looked like she was having more fun with him than she was with me that day.
Yeah, but maybe she was like just being polite. Like maybe she was just probably trying to win him over because she was dating you.
Yeah, but you guys don't know my dad. This is like kind of his thing. He always tries this crap with younger women. Super annoying.
Okay, but that was one day, correct? It's not like they met every Friday night for drinks or anything.
No, but I did find out that they'd been texting each other and they had exchanged numbers, and I actually saw his name come up on her phone. Like accidentally. I was like, hey, I saw she got a text from Dennis, and I was like joking, being like, hey, it looks like you got a text from my father, huh? And she was like, actually, it is from your father.
Oh, okay, and you didn't ask what it was about?
She said that they were talking about me. I mean, of course I asked. So I thought she was just, like, asking, like, what to get me for my birthday or, like, something. I don't know.
Okay. All right, so to recap, this girl named Paige, you started dating, you introduced her to your father who has a kick-ass boat. She wants to end things because she needs time alone, and you think the real reason is because she'd rather be with your dad than you.
Pretty much, yeah. I know it sounds crazy, but I really do think that's the case.
Well, have you talked to your father about this yet?
No, because I'm not sure if it's the actual real reason. That's why I was hoping, like, you guys could help me figure this out.
Okay, all right. Challenge accepted. We can do that. Now, do you want us to call her or your dad?
I mean, I really don't care, as long as you can find out the truth from one of them.
Okay. All right, well, let's come with a game plan here, and then we'll figure all this out when we come back.
Hello?
Good morning. Hi, can I speak to Paige, please?
Yeah, this is Paige.
Hey, Paige, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. How are you today?
I'm fine, and I actually know why you're calling.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and he's completely wrong and just a stupid idiot.
Okay, so, all right. So hold on a sec. Were you listening?
No, I wasn't, but my best friend was, and she called me and told me what was up.
Okay, so what did she say?
She was like, I guess Jason just called Z104 and said the real reason that you dumped him is because you fell in love with his dad.
Okay, so that's not the reason, I take it?
No, that's absolutely not. It's really disgusting. I mean, his dad's a nice guy, but that's gross and not true.
Okay, so if it wasn't his dad, then why did you dump him? Was it really because you wanted to be single?
I mean, that was part of it, but the real reason he's totally leaving out.
Okay, so what is the real reason?
Okay, so I agreed to go out with him, and then after a few weeks, everything's like going fine, and then one day I get a call from this weird random number, and I answer it, and I'm like, hello, and she's like, hi, this is April from Citibank Visa, and I'm calling about the delinquent account of Justin Chambers. I'm like, okay, and she proceeds to tell me that I'm listed as some sort of contact for him, and do I know how to reach him because he's missed 5 payments.
Oh my God. Okay, so he put you down as some sort of cosigner or something?
Yeah, and then it gets worse. So I confronted him about that, and he's tells me he's taking care of it, and then a couple of days go by, and then I get this call from Verizon, so I'm like, I tell them they have the wrong number, but they just keep calling me, and I'm like, how many bills do you, are past due, And then he's like, no, that was for my job, they're trying to hire me, but, it was a lie.
Okay, so when you dumped him, it had nothing to do with his dad.
No!
Okay, but he said he caught you texting his dad behind his back.
Yeah, I did text his dad, and I was like, "Hey, are you like aware that your son owes all this money to everyone?"
Okay. So, all right. So you were trying to help him out.
Yeah, and I didn't want to do it in front of him because I didn't want to embarrass him.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And it's like when we broke up, like that was the reason. But I, told him I wanted some alone time because I wasn't trying to make him feel worse.
Yeah, sure. I gotcha.
Yeah, and then my friend just called me and was like, "Hey, he says that you're in love with his dad," and I'm just like, "This is ridiculous."
So, is there a chance if he ever gets caught up on all his bills and stuff and is back on solid financial ground that you would agree to date him again?
I mean, after this drama, no. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm not trying to get caught up in your mess. Go date the dad. I mean, at least you know he's not drowning in debt. He has a boat.
Dirty Work Wednesdays on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
It's Eric.
Hey, Eric, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
So I think my girl went on a trip to Jamaica without me. And I think she went with her boss.
Ooh! Oh, wow. Okay. What is your girlfriend's name?
Her name's Vanessa.
Okay, so give us the scoop. Tell us about the trip.
Okay, well, Vanessa, she lives near St. Louis, and we do a long-distance thing. It's been working out great for us for a year. I'm in the military, so I'm in Little Creek. And it's not like I can move around a lot.
Okay, I got you. So you're still doing military, so you're in the long distance thing for now.
Yeah, but it's been good. Like I said, every few weeks one of us will come see each other. The thing is kind of expensive.
I bet it is, especially if you're not driving it, if you're flying like every month or so. Okay, so tell us about the trip.
Okay, so back in January, she calls me all excited, and I'm like, what's up? And she goes, my boss offered me a free trip to Jamaica. So now I'm getting excited because I'm thinking I'm going to go to Jamaica too. And I'm like, that's great. I'm like, what's going on? Did you win Employee of the Month or something? Like, what's going on? And she goes, no. He's just been trying to go there for a while, and now that he's finally got time to do it, he asked me if I wanted to go with him.
Whoa! Hold on a second.
Yeah, so exactly what I said. I was like, is it just you and him going, or, and she's like, yeah, I would have my own room, so, it wouldn't be weird or anything like that. And I'm just like, to me, it sounds weird. You don't think if you ask, for other reason to go besides business, it's like a personal trip or something. So she gets all upset. We get into this huge fight, and then it turns into this, why can't you just be happy for me type stuff? And, I've never been anywhere like this and all that. So anyway, she hates me and she hangs up.
Okay, but that was a while. I'm assuming you guys worked it out.
Well, eventually, we all calmed down, or she calmed down. I just texted her, look, if it was vice versa and the girl asked me to go to Jamaica, would you be okay with that? And then she just texted me back, of course, in all caps, like, oh, fine, never mind, it's cool. I told her I'm not even going to go anyway.
Okay, so problem solved then?
No, so, it's crazy because we're still in a bit of a fight. And for a little while after that, so for the first few weeks of January, we didn't really see each other. And I didn't think it was a big deal or anything because, we've been seeing each other for a while. We spent 2 weeks together, over the holidays. So I was okay with, missing the time with her for a little bit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, so, I'll fast forward to, last week. So our relationship is going good. We're stronger, than we have been in the past. And she's coming to visit. So I do my normal stuff around the house. I clean up, vacuum, wash the floors, get her. She has this overnight bag that she has, and she has it, for stuff where she spends the night, and it's in the bathroom closet. So as I'm getting the bag out, I didn't notice that the top was unzipped, and one of her little mini, bottles of conditioner comes flying out and lands right in my toilet. Of all the things, yeah, it was kind of weird because it just flew out the bag and across the room and bam, right into the crapper. I'm just like, what the heck?
So did you have to fish it out after that?
Yep. It actually wasn't that gross. I had just cleaned the toilets, but, still didn't want her to use a toilet conditioner on her hair. So I'm like, maybe I can go out and get her a new bottle this week and let's face it before she comes. So I look at the bottle and it says Red Lane Salon Conditioner. So I Google Red Lane Salon, and I'm checking it, and I can't find it in Walgreens or Target or something, and I found out why you can't find it in the stores. You can only order it online, and you guys want to know why you can't get it in the stores?
Sure, why?
Because Red Lane Salon are the official salon and spa for Sandals Luxury Resorts and Sandals Jamaica.
Oh, yes. I have that stuff.
Hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. So you think what?
I just think she straight up lied. Yeah, she straight up lied to me. She probably went to that trip back in January for sure.
And she took home some of the little shower goodies with her because she liked them so much. Oh my God, busted by the conditioner.
Okay, I don't want to poke holes in like your little detective work here, but I do have some questions. So, first of all, don't you think, you would have known if your girlfriend was in Jamaica for an entire week? Like, she doesn't have an Instagram. I mean, she went to Jamaica, like Sandals Jamaica, and didn't post one picture. Like, not even feet in the pool or of the beach or dinner. Just nothing.
Well, here's the thing. If she was trying to hide the fact that she went, she wouldn't post any of that stuff.
But you didn't FaceTime her once either that week and notice it was January and she was sitting in front of a palm tree?
Well, the only reason why we weren't we don't really FaceTime at all, and plus it was just right after that fight, so we just been texting each other. It was like one of those things where, we didn't want to, see each other, I guess.
Okay.
But
Can I tell you what I think happened?
Yes, please. Sherlock Ashley, tell us what you think happened.
So I think you guys got in a fight and she told her boss, I want to go, but my boyfriend doesn't think it's a good idea. So her boss says, that's fine. I'll bring you back something from Jamaica. And then on the last day of his trip, while he was packing up, he probably remembered, oh, crap, I told her I was going to bring her something. So he ran to the bathroom, grabbed all the crap he could steal, and gave it to her as a little basket, like a gift. I think that's what happened.
I can see that. Well, it's either one or the other. Because, Eric, you said that she's never been anywhere like Jamaica, right?
that's what she told me. She's never been anywhere.
Okay, so it's not like she would go, oh, no, this is from my other Jamaica trip 8 years ago. So either the boss brought her back a goodie bag or she straight up lied to you and went on that trip. Now, I know a good way that we can find out, Eric. So hang on. I'm going to put you on with Shag, and we're going to need Vanessa's number, okay?
Sure, no problem.
All right, let's call. This is Vanessa. Her name's Vanessa. And you got her information, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Darling, it's random.
Hello. Good morning. I'm calling to speak with Vanessa, please.
This is Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. This is Sheila Rofowski. I'm calling on behalf of Sandals Luxury Resorts. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. So the reason I was calling is because we had sent you an email regarding a follow-up survey about your time staying with us at Sandals Jamaica, but I wasn't sure if you actually received it or maybe it ended up in a junk folder somewhere. By any chance, do you remember receiving a follow-up email from us?
I think I do, but I don't know if I ever got around to filling it out. It was the customer survey questions, yeah?
Yes, that was it. Now, you don't have to fill it out if you don't want to. I just wanted to make sure that you actually received it, that's all.
Yeah, I received it.
Perfect. And like I said, you don't have to fill it out if you're too busy. I mean, I know these things can really be a nuisance. We just wanted to make sure that you enjoyed your time with us and didn't have any complaints about the service.
Oh my gosh, I had the best time. 0 complaints.
Oh, good. Now, which property did you stay at?
We were on, was it Ocho Rios was where we were.
Ah, yes. That's a nice one. Okay, well, I'm glad that you enjoyed your stay with us.
Yeah, definitely. And if I can find that email, I'll fill it out later today and send it back.
There's no hurry. Although you might want to explain to your boyfriend, why you lied to him, though.
I might want to explain what?
Your boyfriend, you might want to explain why you lied to him and told him that you didn't go when you actually did.
Oh, snap!
Wait. Who is this?
Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
This is Hannah.
Hey, Hannah, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so this is kind of a long story, so I'll try to keep it short. My boyfriend Josh has this party every year on Labor Day weekend. His parents, they have this beach house out in Sandbridge, and they have this deal that if he cleans and closes the house for the season, he can have his friends over for a party.
Oh.
Yeah, so every year a bunch of us all go over there, and it's like this huge end of the summer party.
That's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But this year I couldn't go for the first part of the weekend because I actually had to be in Ohio for my great aunt's funeral. So I was in Ohio till Sunday morning, and then we came back and I went to the beach house.
Okay, so this was kind of a roller coaster weekend for you.
Well, yeah, but it gets even worse. So I get there on Sunday. Everybody's basically just drinking and stuff. And I noticed right away that as soon as I showed up, everybody started acting, like, different, you know? Like, I don't know how to describe it. They were just weird. Like, it was almost like they were surprised to see me, which is weird because I come every year, you know?
So was it almost like you weren't welcome there?
Kind of, yeah.
But isn't this your boyfriend's party?
Yes.
So, like, why would they be surprised to see you then?
Exactly. I don't know. So anyways, like, I put my stuff away in the bedroom. I go looking for my friend Chelsea. And she'd been sending me pictures on Friday night of, you know, just the drinking games and stuff.
Okay.
So I go looking for her, and she's just, like, gone. So I asked Josh, like, where's Chelsea? And he goes, I think she left already. So I text her, and I'm like, where'd you go? And she never texts me back. So, I mean, I didn't make a big deal about it, but that night nobody really wanted to party or anything. They were just all being lazy, like watching TV. And I was like, you guys are being so lame. I wish Chelsea was here. And then one of the guys who was there says to me, yeah, why don't you ask Josh where she is?
Oh. Okay, so did you?
Yeah. I was like, why did Chelsea end up leaving so early? He goes, I don't know. Some people just can't hang, I guess.
See, why do I feel like he's lying about that statement?
Okay, see? Like, that's exactly what I thought. So anyways, the past few days, all I'm hearing is that the real reason she left was because of something Josh did, but nobody will tell me anything.
So what do you think happened?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Okay, so here's my guess. My guess is either they got in a huge fight and he threw her out, or the other scenario, which is the opposite.
You know, I mean, Chelsea were my good friends, so it's probably not the opposite.
Well, did you ever get a hold of Chelsea? Like, did she ever text you back?
Yeah, and I asked her if everything was okay, and she said fine, and then asked me how the rest of the weekend went.
So she changed the subject quickly. So it sounds like, okay, you're probably not going to get the truth from Josh or from Chelsea, but now this is exactly where a Z Morning Zoo three-way call comes in handy. So what if we did this? What if we texted both Josh and Chelsea and said the same thing? Something like, I'm about to call you real quick. We need to talk about Hannah. Now, if we do that and then we call each of them at the same time, what you're going to get to hear, Hannah, is a private conversation between the two of them that they think is private, but really we're all going to get to hear what they're saying.
Okay, so how does that work exactly?
Well, we need both of their phone numbers. We'll send the text during the commercial break, and then we'll call them both at the same time, and then we hope to God that they both answer. Yes. So either it works perfectly, or it totally blows up in our faces and we look really stupid. But in the end, you'll have nothing to lose either way, because they won't know you're even involved, okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, so let's get the numbers, and then we'll send each of them a text message. Let's send them something that says like, hey, it's Josh. Hey, it's Chelsea. And then say, I'm about to call you from my work number. Please pick up. We need to talk about Hannah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And then if they both pick up, then, game on. And if either of them text you back, like, what about Hannah? Don't write back.
Okay.
Just write back something like, I'm calling you right now. Because what happens, we'll try to make this happen. They both answer, and we'll all listen when we come back next.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. You tell me.
Well, what's going on with Hannah?
I'm assuming you heard from her.
Not since last weekend.
Okay, well, if you do hear from her, I wouldn't bring up what happened.
Well, duh. I thought you were going to tell her.
I did.
So how did she take it?
I mean, she was upset at first, but then she was like, sort of cool with it, but she said she doesn't ever want to hear about it again. So if you can't talk to her, just don't bring it up.
So, what, she was cool with it?
I mean, look, that's what she said. She said she just didn't want to hear about it anymore. That's all.
But you did tell her.
Actually, no, he didn't tell me about it. So do you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
Oh, snap!
Chelsea, you want to explain to me what my boyfriend supposedly told me about?
Oh my God, you're such an asshole, Josh.
Me? What? Don't look at me. I'm not the one responsible for this.
No, actually, we're the ones responsible for this. Josh and Chelsea, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Nick, Ashley, and Shaggy on Z104. And right now, you're both on Dirty Work Wednesday. Okay? I'm assuming at this point, since you both admitted something happened and we have Hannah listening in, does one of you guys just want to admit to it now and just get it over with?
You know what? Since this is his fault to begin with, I'm going to let your boyfriend explain.
All right. So look, okay, what you have to understand is, like, all right, a bunch of us were drunk on Saturday, and we were all kind of just messing around with each other.
Okay, keep going.
All right, so me and Chelsea both just wanted to get some sleep. We were trying to stay up while everybody else was out on the beach, smoking weed and shit. So we ended up in the same bed, and some stuff happened, but we didn't have sex.
Okay, Hannah, he's lying to you again. We did have sex. I'm sorry. I know you probably don't ever want to be my friend again, but I'm not going to let him lie to you anymore, okay? I feel absolutely terrible, and I totally understand if you don't want to talk to me again.
You know what? I appreciate you guys telling me the truth, okay? Yeah, I hope it was worth it, Josh. You guys can just have each other now. You obviously deserve each other.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for ruining my relationship, everybody.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have lied to me and your girlfriend,
Screw you, Chelsea.
Yeah, you already did that. That's kind of how we got into this.
Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Drew.
Hey, Drew, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so a few weekends ago, I met this girl named Abby, and we actually had a one-night thing, but it was like the most amazing night I've had in a long time.
Okay, so when you say you had a one-night thing, does that imply that this went, all the way?
Several times, yes.
Oh, okay. We didn't know that part. All right. Anyways, so Abby, you said you had a hookup then.
Yeah, and the crazy part was she was the one who was pretty much hitting on me. She was the one who approached me. She was the one who asked me to come back to her place, and then I said it was a great night.
See that? I have never had that happen. I've never had a woman just take charge like that. I remember reading an article years ago about Rio de Janeiro, and they said it's like that in Rio. I guess the women outnumber the men. So when you go to the bars, it's the women who are the aggressors. So, all right. Anyway, so after all this is over, what happens?
So it's weird because we're sort of doing everything in backwards order now. It's like we already slept together, and now we're doing the whole getting to know you thing. So we've been texting a lot, and we met for coffee and talked and stuff. But all right, so here's the weird part. She'll text me and be like, let's hang out this weekend. And then when the weekend comes, I'll ask what's up, and she bails. Or I won't hear from her all day, and then she'll say, hey, sorry, I got stuck at work.
Okay. But can I tell you what most of our audience is probably already assuming here?
What?
She's married. Did you happen to notice how old she was? Like if you had to guess.
I mean, she's definitely younger than 30. Okay. Probably 25. I mean, she still lives alone in an apartment, too, so I doubt she's married.
Oh, yeah, you did say she has her own place, right?
Definitely. And here's the other weird part, right? So get this. She works as a bartender at Applebee's, right? So one night I text her last Saturday and I'm like, want to get a drink tonight? And she writes, I'm working tonight. So I think to myself, I'll surprise her and show up at her bar and I'll just hang out. So I go up there and I ask where Abby is. The bartender that was working goes, we don't have an Abby that works here. So I text her again and I'm like, hey, I'm at your work and I never heard of you before. And she goes, oh, I'm filling in at a different Applebee's tonight. So then I ask her which one, and she goes, do me a favor, don't come up here. My boss will get really mad.
Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense, sort of.
Hold on. You said when you went to her Applebee's, they told you they didn't have an Abby that worked there?
Yeah, and they were like, there's no Abby that works here.
But didn't she say she was just filling in at a different one for one night?
That's what she said, yeah.
Yeah, see, then the Applebee's you went to should have known who she was. They should have been like, oh, Abby? Oh, yeah, well, we needed her, in Hampton tonight or something like that. So, yeah, she's lying to you about something.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
So we're pretty sure she's not married.
No, she's not married.
Okay, but never available on the weekends, right?
Well, not never available. I mean, the night I met her was Saturday.
Okay, so since then, though, rarely available on weekends.
Yes.
And is most likely lying about her whereabouts and or job.
I guess.
Okay.
What if the whole thing is just like, hey, it was just a one night stand for me and I really don't want to see him again, but I'm just trying to be nice about it?
See, that's what I thought, but then she met me for coffee and I even said to her, if you don't want to hang out anymore, it's cool. And then she gets me.
Okay. Well, that's not a blow off then. So that leaves either maybe she does weekend jail, which we've had before on the show, or maybe she's not a bartender. Maybe she's like a stripper or something. Maybe she doesn't work at Applebee's. Maybe she works at like Hoochie Mama's Gentleman's Club or something.
One of my friends said the same thing. He thinks she's a stripper or something.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the goal here? To find out what she does for a living or to find out why she's been so dodgy with the hangouts?
Like, honestly, I feel like if we answer one question, we probably get the answer to both.
I mean, that's fine with me. I just want to know if she's been lying to me.
Okay. All right. Let me think here. You said she has her own apartment.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of her apartment complex? Like, is it like, Bayview Gardens or something like that?
Actually, it's the Cosmopolitan.
The one at Town Center down in Virginia Beach?
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay, listen. There's no way she's affording living there working at Applebee's. I'm sorry. All right, well, listen, I have an idea here. Can you give us her number when we go to break, and then we'll call her?
Sure. No problem.
Okay, great. So let's hit a break. Everybody listening, by the way, if you want, go ahead now. Put in those guesses on the text line as to what you think's going on here, because we're going to call her when we come back next.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Abigail, please?
This is Abby.
Hi, Abby. This is Detective Andy Sipowicz. I'm calling from the 2nd Precinct. I'm trying to get statements from everybody about the whole fire alarm incident at the Cosmopolitan on Saturday night. Were you by any chance home on Saturday night when the fire alarms were pulled?
This past Saturday?
Yes, ma'am.
No, actually, I wasn't even home. I had no idea that happened.
Yeah, a couple of alarms got pulled, and we're just asking residents if they happen to see anybody in the building who didn't live there. Sometimes people who don't live in the building will pull the alarms, causing everyone to evacuate downstairs, and then when the doors are left open, they go in there and take stuff.
Oh, man, you're kidding. Well, no, I'm really sorry, but I was not home Saturday night. I was actually working, so.
I see. Okay. So I just put it in my report just so we have it down. Where do you work at?
I actually work for a private employer.
A private employer. Okay. All right. So not Wendy's or Walmart or anything?
No, it's a private person.
Okay. And then what do you do for work?
I'm a personal assistant.
Okay. And what is your private employer's name?
Well, like I said, it's private, but if you want, you can leave me your number and I can have him get a hold of you.
No, that's all right. What time would you say you got home then on Saturday evening?
Well, like I said, I wasn't home at all that night.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you were working overnight?
I was actually out of town, so yeah, I was gone.
I
all
gotcha.
night.
Okay. Actually, I think that's all we need. If I have any other questions, I'll give you a call, okay?
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye. Okay. So, what exactly does that mean? I work for a private employer. Anybody want to take a crack at that one?
Oh, I bet she's working for him, all right.
I mean, if she's a personal assistant, I guess if her boss leaves town, she does too.
I mean, Drew, what are you thinking?
I mean, obviously she lied about working at Applebee's then.
Why don't we see if anybody listening who heard this has a theory here? Maybe there's somebody out there who's heard this and is like, oh, it's pretty obvious what's going on. Call us at 473-1045 if you have a theory here on this.
Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Rachel, and thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm sorry you have to be on Dirty Work Wednesday of all things. So,
yeah, I am too. Believe me.
what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so my husband Sean left a couple days ago to go visit his mom up in Chicago, and so they were having this like some sort of special surprise for her because it's her 50th birthday. So they wanted, to get Sean and his sister and brother back together to surprise her. To surprise
all right.
mom for her 50th. Yeah.
Kind of a risky proposition right now, if you ask me. But I mean, it's not my family.
Actually, that's exactly what I said. And I was like, you're not worried that you're going to bring germs into your mom's house? And he was like, well, it's just going to be immediate family. No kids, no extra relatives or anything like that.
Okay. So you weren't even invited to this thing?
I mean, I most likely wouldn't have gone anyway because his mother and I do not get along. That's a totally different story. We can talk about another time. But anyway, here's my problem. I told him to call me when he landed. He didn't. He sent me a text. I told him to FaceTime me the first night he was there. He didn't. And he said, oh, he forgot. And then when I tried to FaceTime him, he didn't answer. And he sent me this text saying he wasn't on Wi-Fi. And I'm like, well, how about you get on Wi-Fi so we can talk to each other? And so then he called me instead. And as I'm talking to him on the phone, I can hear all sorts of like noise and music in the background, and I'm like, I thought it was going to be a very small party for your mom. And he goes, yeah, I'm at the gym right now. Keep in mind, this dude never goes to the gym, okay?
Oh,
so
okay,
I was
see.
like, yeah.
So, all right, so what do you think is going on?
Well, first of all, I think he lied to me about where he went.
Oh, boy. Okay, so you think the whole I'm going to visit my mom for her birthday thing was a lie?
I mean, I'm not sure, but if he made this whole story up so he could go somewhere else, then he is in big trouble.
Okay, so all right.
Yeah.
So you would like to find out just to be sure.
Please, yeah.
Okay. So one thing we do sometimes is what we'll do is we'll pretend we're calling from like Bank of America and we'll say we detected unusual activity on his debit card. We could try that if you want.
He doesn't use Bank of America. He uses Navy Federal.
Oh, okay. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Does he have a debit card? Oh, he has a debit card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a Visa debit card?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Then we can still pull this off. Sit tight, give Shaggy his phone number, and then we'll call him when we come back next.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. I'm calling to speak with Sean, please.
Yeah, this is Sean.
Hey, good morning, Sean. My name is Jack Harlow. I'm calling from Visa Fraud Detection. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, great. So listen, the reason I was calling is because anytime we detect unusual activity on one of our accounts, we verify to make sure it's legit and nobody stole your card or your identity. So we recently noticed activity on your card that's out of state, and I wanted to check and see if you knew anything about it.
I mean, yeah, that's me. I'm in Miami right now. I'm sorry I didn't know I was supposed to call you guys and let you know that.
I'm sorry, Miami?
Oh, snap!
Are you serious? I have a question. Did you think about telling your wife? that you were going to Miami because you told me, your wife, that you were going to visit your mother in Chicago. Do you want to explain to me right now how you ended up in Miami, please? Did your mom decide Chicago was too boring for her surprise party? And did your plane get hijacked and was forced to land in Florida and then you forgot to tell me? Is that what happened?
Listen.
Is that the story? Is that the story?
Calm down. Like, I didn't end up in Chicago. I didn't end up
really?
going.
Well, oh my God. I can't wait. Literally, I cannot wait to hear your excuse for this. Really. It's gonna be
my excuse is that I'm the only one of my friends who has to sneak away from his wife and lie about it just to attend my friend's bachelor party.
You did not. You did not go to Tim's bachelor party. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And you know what? It feels pretty good. Okay? And I'm sorry that I had to lie to you because my wife wouldn't let me go without permission to see my best friend before he gets married. There's like 5 other guys here right now, and none of them had to lie to their girlfriends or wives about coming.
Well, you know what? I hope that you guys have a great time down there, all getting COVID, and good luck with that. Goodbye, son. You are such an Goodbye.
Oh my God. I've heard angry before, but this is like next level insane angry.
Like, how the hell did she even get on the phone call? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, did she like call you guys up or something? Was that like a three-way call? I've been nice to know, like, ahead of time.
Yeah, actually, I guess I should tell you, Sean, this is not visa fraud detection. This is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104.
Who?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Hang on the line for a second. I'll explain everything to you, okay? Dirty Work Wednesday is on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
This is Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Well, my boyfriend David proposed to me at Christmas, and we're getting married in September.
Congratulations!
Yay.
So he proposed at Christmas. So the whole proposing at Christmas, guys, is not cliche. It still works, right?
Yeah, it totally worked. I was absolutely thrilled.
Okay, so I'm going to take a guess here, and you want us to make sure he's not messing around before you marry him.
No, it's not actually that, but, okay, so I just sent out my little gift to invite some of my friends to be in my bachelorette party. And basically, I have 2 groups of friends that are going to be in it. My friends from college and my friends from home.
Okay, I kind of did something like that when I got married.
Yeah.
This can be dicey with girls, though, because if the 2 groups don't get along, then you got that whole one group going, well, we knew her first, and the other group going, well, we know her best, and all that.
Yeah, it's actually not that either, though, because one of my girlfriends from college asked me who else I had chosen, and I was reading her the names, and I got to one, and she was like, oh. And I was like, oh, what? And she goes, I would just be careful. Not everyone you think is the same friend behind your back as they are to your face.
Oh, okay. Meaning what exactly?
Well, that's what I want to ask. Like, and she was like, nothing. I just heard she talks a lot of shit about people, and you're one of them. So I was like, no, that's not true. We're really close. And she just went, okay, maybe I heard wrong then, but the way she said it was like, whatever.
Okay, so which friend is supposedly the one who talks all this crap about you behind your back?
She's one of the college friends. Her name is Farrah.
Okay, so you heard she talks all this crap, but you don't believe it.
No, I mean, we're pretty close, and we talk about almost everything.
So, okay, so then why would this other girl make up this story about her then?
I don't know. I mean, maybe she doesn't get along with her and just doesn't want to have to put up with being nice to her for the whole weekend.
I mean, that could be it. I mean, I've definitely been in wedding parties where 2 of the bridesmaids don't get along, and everyone kind of jokes about, well, your job is to keep these 2 separated until the ceremony's over. It's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, pettiness at its worst level. So, okay, so either this other girl is just starting crap because she doesn't like Farrah, or this Farrah girl is secretly talking bad about you.
I mean, I don't know. I find it hard to believe, but if she is, then I definitely don't want her in my wedding party.
Oh, yeah, obviously, of course. Totally understandable. I mean, if you don't see this as an honorable thing that I'm asking of you, then go kick rocks. I'll pick somebody else.
Exactly.
Okay, so you'd like to know if the whole crap talking thing is true then?
Uh-huh.
And you said that Farrah was one of the college friends?
Yeah.
Okay. How well do the college friends know the friends from home friends?
They actually really don't.
They don't. Okay, perfect. Can you give me the first name of one of the friends from home that are in your party?
Sure. There's Monica, Latrice, and Terry.
Okay. So, Jordan, let's call up this Farrah girl, and then you pretend like you're Monica, okay? I don't think you could pull off a Latrice.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I going to say?
Talk to her about the wedding, like the wedding's coming up.
Okay.
But when you do, have like a generally crappy attitude about it. Like, pretend you saw the dresses or the shoes or something and you really don't like them. What we want to do here is we want to give this Farrah girl every opportunity to jump in and say something bad. Like, see if she takes the bait. Okay. Like, because she might not. Right. She might say something like, yeah, but what can you do? She's our friend, right? But either way, Caitlin, you're going to get to hear everything on the other line, okay?
Okay.
And now you can either jump in if you want, or you can just sit quietly on the sidelines and, like, sip your tea, as they say. Okay, let's get Farrah's number, and then we'll call her when we come back. Jordan is going to pretend to be Monica, one of the friends from home.
Monica!
Monica! Menage! They never met. Monica and Farrah have never met.
Okay.
So she won't know your voice or anything like that. Try to be as negative about the wedding as you can and see if she jumps in and adds on.
Okay.
This will be a really good test for this friend.
And a good test for you.
Yeah,
Don't screw it up. Ashley wouldn't.
I promise I won't.
It's no pressure. Don't screw
Under
it
pressure.
up. Ashley wouldn't. There you go. That is a lot of pressure, isn't it? Gosh. That's a terrible thing to say. She's already nervous about lying. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I'm calling for Farrah.
This is Farrah.
Hey, Farrah, this is Monica. We haven't met yet, but we're both in Caitlin's bridal party.
Hi! Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good, good. You know, just excited for Caitlin and all that.
Yeah, me too. But listen, did anybody email you the dress info yet?
No, I don't think I've gotten anything yet.
Okay, it's really bad.
Come on, is it really?
Yeah, I guess I should tell you ahead of time. I'm not looking forward to this wedding. It's nothing personal for Caitlin. I really don't like being a bridesmaid. Plus, this guy she's marrying, I don't know.
Okay, so, well, do you know why he proposed in the first place, right?
No.
Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so Caitlin, she had a little pregnancy scare a few months ago, and that's the reason why he even proposed to her.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And get this. So it's kind of convenient that it just so happened right before Christmas. And then he proposes, and she's all happy and excited. And then what do you know? The baby just magically went away. Convenient, isn't it? I guess she wasn't pregnant after all.
Oh, my God. I really had no idea about any of this.
Oh, my God. I could seriously tell you so much stuff. Have you actually met David yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so long story short, David asked me out about 2 weeks before he even asked Caitlin out. And I had a boyfriend at the time. So I was like, hey, I'm a boyfriend, but I have this cute friend. She's single. You might, be into her. Fast forward 5 months, and I run into him, and they're dating now. And he's like, hey, so do you still have that boyfriend? And I'm like, yeah, like, why do you ask? And he's like, well, make sure you let me know, when you're single again. Just let me know if it ever happens.
Wow, you are joking.
No. So honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about the wedding actually even happening, because if this fiancé finds out that I am single again, we could definitely have an issue. Wow. Oh my God. I'm so glad I got to hear all of this for myself, Farrah. Thanks for being such a great friend to me and supporting me through all of this. And for your information, he didn't propose because he thought I was pregnant. He knew I wasn't before he proposed. Also, I told you that in confidence, thinking you were my friend, not some lying, backstabbing bitch who can't control her jealousy. You know what? Don't worry about coming to my wedding, okay? I'm officially, when you're talking about them, that they're on the other line with you, you dumbass.
Well, I don't know if that would have mattered anyway, Farrah, because this isn't Caitlin's friend. This is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show.
on Z104. You're on Dirty Work Wednesday right now.
Wow. Real adult way of handling things then. Oh, don't you talk to me about being an adult. You're the one talking all this shit behind my back about me and David. You know what? If you didn't want to be in my wedding, you could have just said something. You didn't have to be such a lying about it. Seriously? Okay, first of all, who's lying? You want to talk about lying? Does David even know what happened between you and your ex when we went to Mexico? Does he even know your ex was there? Oh, yeah. Didn't think so. That's what I thought. So don't come at me talking about lying, okay? You are such a bitch, Sarah. I can't believe what a bad person you are. Well, if I was really that bad, I would honestly text David right now and tell him I'm single and watch him ask me out. I wonder what would happen if I did. Oh, first of all, I would kick your f***ing ass. Second, he wouldn't be interested because he doesn't want to catch your herpes. So maybe you should put your phone away, bitch. Listen, you can have fun at your little wedding. Honestly, I doubt it'll even make it that far. Thanks for doing me a favor and uninviting me.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Caitlin, you said you thought this girl was your friend?
Follow Fate of Fact, a presentation of Shining City Audio, a John Meacham and C13 original studio. Available